So the State Department in 2023 is issuing more regulations to waive interviews, both for immigrant and non-immigrant visas. In this video, I'll tell you who is eligible for an interview waiver at the State Department in 2023. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Immigration Channel. This is a place where you get the most up-to-date immigration news, immigration information, and everything else that you need to make your immigration journey less stressful. In this video, I'm going to tell you who is eligible for interview waivers in 2023. This is specifically for the State Department, specifically for non-immigrant visas, because there's a lot of confusion right there. Before we dive into the video, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. So as you know, as part of the process to apply for a U.S. non-immigrant visa, you have to go through an in-person interview so the consular officer will be able to see you, ask you questions, and determine your eligibility for a visa to the United States. In the past couple of years, the State Department specifically trying to fight the backlogs of visas that they have at the moment. Right now, some consulates and embassies, it takes over a year to get an appointment for a visitor visa. In an effort to battle the visa backlog, the State Department started to implement procedures to waive certain interviews, specifically for those people with non-immigrant visas with the same categories who are about to renew the visas again in the same category. So let's answer the big question. Are you eligible for a non-immigrant visa interview in 2023? So all the way through December 31st, 2023, you will be eligible for a non-immigrant visa interview if the following criteria are met. First, you're an applicant for an F1 visa, an H1 visa, an H3 visa, an H4 visa, as well as the J visa for cultural exchange, the M visa for vocational studies, and work visas like O and P for special talent. And finally, they've added also Q visas. These are also Q visas for cultural exchange. If you were holding any of the visas that I mentioned to you before previously, and you're about to renew, you could potentially qualify for an interview waiver. Next category is that if you're one of the Esther countries, so a lot of European countries, Mexico, Canada, there's a whole list of countries that can enter the United States without a visa. If you had this Esther in your passport and you traveled to the United States and successfully returned back to your home country, and now you're applying for a visa in a different category, like a work visa or a student visa, you could potentially qualify for an interview waiver as well. If you're an applicant for an H2 visa, H2A or H2B, these are seasonal or agricultural visas, and you had it before and you're applying to renew, you could also qualify for an interview waiver. If you want an interview waiver, you also have to apply at your usual country of residence. So for example, if your original visa was issued for you in France and now you're residing somewhere else, you're not going to be able to qualify for an interview waiver. And finally, it's very important, you cannot have any visa refusals in your record. If you had previous visa refusals, it will automatically make you ineligible for an interview waiver. In addition, you can also qualify for an interview waiver if, again, you're applying at a consular post in your home country, you're applying to renew a visa in the same category and that visa has not yet expired within the last 48 months. Your previous visa that you received is not annotated clearance received or department authorization. Sometimes they put you a stamp on your visa. This is their internal annotations. If you have those stamps, it means that maybe they need some more background checks on you and things like that, and that automatically will make you ineligible for an interview waiver. And the most recent visa that you're applying was not lost or stolen, you still have that visa in your possession. If you lost your visa, you won't be able to get an interview waiver. If you believe that you qualify for an interview waiver, you have to go to the embassy of the consulate where you're applying, and there's a section there where you can complete an application for a drop-off, which will be a copy of your DS-160 page, your passport, a prepaid envelope, so you'll be able to receive your visa and your passport back. Now remember, it's very important to check the individual embassy websites. Every consulate has different procedures, and the most important thing is every consulate has the right to not choose to give you an interview waiver even if you meet any of these requirements. It's very discretionary to this date. But in any case, at least now you know who qualifies for interview waivers, and who knows, maybe you will be one of those applicants. Once again, if you need my help with any of your immigration matters, my name is Jacob Sapochnick. All you have to do is text my number 619-483-4549. I'm here to help you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.